Hello again, YouTube. This is Dave Gets Dollars, providing you with the expertise of food delivery, grocery delivery, ride share. I do it all. Instacart, DoorDash, GrubHub, Uber Eats, Lyft, Uber. I do it all. And on this video, I want to talk about how easy it is to make money doing gigs. So I was watching a video on YouTube, and I would encourage you guys to make sure that when you watch YouTube that you're watching a wide variety of things, this sharpening your intelligence, this building skills, extra skills, learn how to do things, what have you. So I'm watching this guy on YouTube. I forgot his name. I wish I could give him credit, but I'm watching him, and he talked about how $27.40 a day is $10,000 by the end of the year. So I calculated, and I believe it came out to 10,001. You see what I'm talking about? So you could be the most novice of all door dashers and make $27.40. So what I would tell people about the multi-apping thing, let's say you do multiple platforms like me, you can easily see your life transformed by this. If you want to just keep your job, keep your job. But there's no need to keep your job. You simply need to tally up your bills, tally up your how much you want to have as far as spending money, and divide that by 7. And that's how much money you need to strive for on these platforms. So let's say you're a person that your expenses and your spending budget is $3,000 a month. You say your bills are $2,600 and your spending is $400. That's $3,000. So that's basically $750 a week, or if you work 5 days, that's $150 a day. If you work 6 days, that's what? $135. But for the most basic, let's say you want to keep your job, you just want to use DoorDash's extra money, and you're gonna save everything you get from DoorDash. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm putting something in my pocket. Don't want to lose it. Then $27.40 on average per day, you'll have $10,000 at the end of the year. That's more than at least 73% of the people in the United States, who, by the way, 72% live check to check, paycheck to paycheck. They don't get dollars like that. And I wouldn't be Dave Gets Dollars if I wouldn't give you the tips that's going to help you get them too. I would be another fraud on YouTube. But yeah, that's one way, $27.40 per day. And I will make sure that I find out the video so I can give the guy credit where credit is due in the comments. $27.40 a day gets you $10,000 at the end of the year. If you do this with 10 years, that's $100,000. 5 years is $50,000. You see how much money that is? $27.40 a day. Most of us, if not all of us, spend that amount. So one of the things I do is, so I'm not gonna distinguish the platforms by name, but I told you I do Uber Eats, GrubHub, DoorDash, I do them all. So one of them, since I've watched that video, I said, every time I do this, I want to save $27.40. And another one, I say, every time I do this, This is my spending. So I want to make $28. So now I just basically use that as a gauge, because each one leads to $10,000. Now you have something to shoot for. Because if you got, a lot of you, if you got $10,000 in your bank account, you really ain't worried about bills. You ain't worried about expenses. You don't have to worry about any of that. Especially you who live by yourself. Even who has a family. 10,000 at the end.